Morning, and how are we doing? Welcome back to another one. So, as you've seen at the end of the last video, which was yesterday for me, we just finished that thing. I literally just need to bleed the clutch, and then that can go for its MOT, which is good. But before we get into today's work, which is a high top, John's doing electrics on that one. Going to have a little bit of an update on this one. Now you can probably remember, this is the one that came in, had lots and lots of rust. Well, new wings are on, still an Archer on. Oh, he's already put the trim on, but there's a brand new step underneath there. This panel has been replaced. Rear arch, bumper bracket, wheel tub, a Mr. Namo.
Yeah.
And the floor. If you can remember, that bit of floor was bent, where it's not now.
Brand new shoes now, boy.
How are we, sir?
Good. Getting there.
Thing is, there's a few, what is there, a few more welds and then she's off.
Jump on another project.
And this thing will be coming back for a little bit more at some point, but for the time being, half the van is done. Do still obviously have to do bumper and lights and stuff, but this thing's had a lot of work done to it.
I bet, yeah.
She's a damn sight better than she was.
Yeah. Maybe you should go spring.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not trying to force its way through the floor. You've probably seen this in many other videos that we've shown. But yeah, this will probably be one of the last times you see him in this van.
Yeah, hopefully should be off the road today.
So we'll leave him to do that, finish off the last of his welds. The VR6 TDI is also here. Not because it's having any work. I did some bits and bobs on the weekend. And what I might do is just give you a little look, because I haven't really seen this in a while. Well, there we go. So there are many wires, amps, and I don't know what everywhere. Guessing that's Di's head unit. Yep. And then he's got, I don't even know what half of this lot is, but he's just got amps and all sorts everywhere. He is, that is the pocket, which will go down over that lot, and then the head unit will go in there. But yeah, sub, there's a sub there, and another sub there. Amp, I think there's an amp there, and there's an amp just there. This thing is an apps. Oh, a couple of speakers up the top. And the reason it came in, Mr. Namo made this bit. That is enough for this one. For now, do like that sticker. I need one. I need one of them for mine. For my solid tailgate, which I absolutely love looking at. Ah, also, as we're doing a quick update, the cow and the hydro van. Hydro van's just out here chilling, but the cow has had a bit of work. John did change the engine on this because it was leaking oil everywhere, so we sorted that problem out. You can probably remember he's put Lecky windows in, central locking, MFA clocks. As you can see, she is just a bare chassis. He has gone and actually ordered the actual back of this, and I think that's coming mid-November, I believe. That's gonna look mad, seeing that with a big top on the back of it. There we go. So there's all of the updates updated. I am on the high top. Come in. It needs new rear lights and a service. The rear lights are a bit foggy, so we got a new set of lights to put on there. But first things first, let's get this service done. I won't record too much of that because I've done multiple videos of services, and just knuckle down and get that done. When John gets back, have a look at what he's up to, which is sorting all of this. We had to put this in because the negative was touching the positive of the leisure battery. So when John gets back, we will have a little look at that. But that's coming over the pit, getting the service done. And once that's done, I'll pick you guys up. So see you when that's done. Right, there we go. So I have, other than the oil filter, I have completely done that service. But thought now was a good time to show what's going on over here. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening here?
Well, I can see the principle, but I just don't. Why have they got a powered in and a power? I can understand. So yeah, you plug your van in and it charges, and then this baby battery charger that probably going to power a light powers that, and then you've got an outlet, and then you've got a fag light in case you need a smoke.
In your engine bay.
So if you're working on the van and you get a bit stressed out, you can just. I'm going to slowly remove everything, and I think even putting it back to stock.
Well, other than Spaghetti Junction, how is Mr. Jonathan? Everything good?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realise you were doing house electrics today. I would have brought my sparky screwdrivers. It's dead.
Yeah. There we go. Thought that would be a good point to show what's happening over there. Right, I'm going to get that oil filter put in, top it up with oil, and, well, change those rear lights. Well, there's the service done. John's still just finishing off what he's doing. And I'm about to change these lights. They're a bit yucky. So I got all the new stuff by there. Get that lot all changed over and made looking more prettier. Also, look at that.
Ta-da!
Doesn't that look better? Well done, Mr. Namo. Well,
Done it again.
what's next? We're
I gotta spray the floor and wait till that dry for the light bumper.
anywho, I am going to change these. So here's a before. There we go. And that look a lot better. That's the old ones. And the new ones. A lot better and cleaner. Look at that. Back to how it should be.
Yeah, I just got to work out a couple of things there now. Charger.
That's so much better than it did. And also safer. Ta-da!
That is all it is to it.
Well, there we go. So, the high top is now done. Well, I've done my bit. Ah, I've nearly done. Got to put a door pocket in. There is a new door pocket. Take a door card out. Blah, blah, blah. Might film that bit. Yeah, happy with this. Happy with how those lights come out. Anyway, let's go do door card stuff. Well, there we go. So there's that van done. We're on to the next one. Also, sorry for the weird camera angle. I haven't got my other one. Alright, I'm on this one. We've got indicator problem and oil leak. Need to try and figure out where that's coming from. Probably it has got hazard lights. Probably the indicator. So try and get that lot done. Mr. Namo, I think, give or take, is actually finished on this now. Just bumper bar, the bumper, and the rear light. And then that is all diddly done. So tomorrow, shall have another van on his ramp. I'm going to climb underneath here. How's Mr. Yoni getting on?
Yeah, they're doing ball joints and steering arms and something else.
So I'm going to climb underneath there. No point taking you down there. It's pitch black. So I'm going to go underneath there and see if I can find an oil leak. Wish me luck. There you go. As you've seen, this is now moved, ready to go.
A bit more spray and then gotta go and bigger up.
Now another van.
New toy.
I think this is just cylinder notch.
Just a smell. Was cell. We see how it go.
Mr. Yoni is just finishing all of this. He is done. Ball joint, steering arms, sorted all that wiring out. Brand new shock. This van, I have done oil leak and a few bits and bobs. The indicators don't work. So change the stalk, tried all that lot. No. But that works. So I went down here and I seen that the fuse is popped. Put a new fuse in, immediately popped again. So I'm going to go around, disconnect the lights, and then try and figure something out. So let's give that bad boy a go. Should have really picked this up before now, but we've been busy. So the red van, that is now gone. It's up on the top yard, that'll be getting picked up. We had a little bit of a move around and about to have a bit more. The Yanni, he's literally just finishing off a little bit of painting that needs to go on underneath there. And it's just easy to do it on the big ramp. So that's what he be up to. And as you've seen a little bit earlier, got a new project. Unfortunately,
Nothing missing here.
didn't see, but turns out does need a bit of work.
There's more than 7.
Yeah. I was literally just touching it and it all fell through. So, sill and arch and patch.
Just another one.
But this one you've seen in a previous. This now needs to get moved, doesn't it?
Yes.
See? Wasn't lying. Gonna get this moved off the ramp over the door, get it up to temperature. And I thought now would be a good time to actually show her move in. There we go. So that is done, did it? My ramp is nice and empty, ready for the next project. I have still got the under tray and the front panels to put back on it. But we're just going to run it up to temp now, make sure it's A-OK. So we're just going to go move a bunch of stuff about. And yeah, once we've done that, I'll show you what the next plan of action is. So see when that happens. Well, should really do a outro because yeah, we ended up moving a lot of stuff about and didn't really pick this up. But John has a new van which will be done and gone by the time I pick the camera up again because I won't be here for a few days. But inner CVs, and I think that's it for this one. Drop links, and these are all split, the steering arms. So that will be done and dusted. Like I said, that will be done and gone by the time I pick this up, so I won't be here. We do have a parts van we had to bring in. That was right at the back behind the hydro van. So Di's already took the cuts that he needed for something else. But this will be chopped up and done. And Mr. Namo has been doing this, and he's got to obviously put the rest of the sill on. Bit of the arch. And then he's got to do the same on t'other side. Oops, wrong one. And then that'll be done. And my job for next time I pick this up will be this one. It's possibly a top end rebuild. Possibly. But we will find that out next week. The red van, in fact the high top and the other red van that you've seen, they're all done, dusted, and they've gone. The one that John did have on the ramp, that's also done and gone. Lots of stuff's happened. Lots of stuff's moved about. And we're on our way home. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please give us a massive thumbs up because it massively helps the channel. Anyway, stop rambling. I'm going to get ourselves gone. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting out of our mass. And as always, take it easy.